I'm going to tell you something which you're probably going to think is not true and completely unrealistic. And if you do think it's unrealistic and not true, then you don't believe in yourself enough, so this video isn't meant for you anyway. The thing I'm going to talk about today is thoughts. However, there's one rule which applies to everyone, no matter what your age is, no matter what gender you are. It doesn't matter what you are, what you're doing. However, this rule is absolutely true for everyone. If you're doing a business at the moment, if you're not doing a business, it's still true. So let me explain what it is. And you're probably going to think, okay, this is a little bit crazy. So, every thought you've had up into your life, up until this point, if you took action on every single thought that you had, whether it was a new business idea, whether it's something that you can add to your current business, whether it's just something that you could do to make money, if you took action on every single thought that you had, you'd be a millionaire already. And that might sound crazy. However, if you think it's crazy and you think, oh, that's not true, then sure, click off the video because you don't believe in yourself enough. However, if you actually think about it, imagine the amount of thoughts that you have every day. You just think, oh, that could actually be a good business. Imagine if you just took action on every single one of those thoughts, or you incorporated that thought into everything that you're doing every single day, and you actually use your thoughts a little bit more. Now, it's completely impossible to actually take action on every single one of your thoughts that you have, so that's probably why it's unreasonable to say, oh, I should be a millionaire. However, the point that I just made, with that every thought you had would make you a multi-millionaire already today, no matter what age you are, is that you need to be using your thoughts more, because your thoughts are incredibly powerful and people forget this. A lot of times when people are trying to make money online, they just have a thought and they just forget about it, even though it could be a really good idea. Or a lot of the times when people lack confidence in business, they're like, okay, should I do this? Maybe not, because I'm not 100% sure if it's going to work or not. You don't know if anything is going to work. You can, of course, be more certain on certain things. However, everything is a learning process, especially when you're starting out, doing a new business model, or you just started your own business, whatever. Everything is a learning process, so whatever, you can't lose. I say this to everyone all the time. There was someone on Twitter the other day who was saying, oh, I literally just, I lost this, I lost that, I basically lost everything now. And I say this to everyone, you can't lose everything if you have knowledge. And the way you get knowledge is by failing and learning and moving forwards in business. So if you just keep doing things and you're doing things wrong, you're learning ultimately. However, the only way, if you keep doing things wrong and then you do the same things over and over again, you're obviously not going to get anywhere. However, you need to fail to actually learn something. So a lot of the time, people are scared to take action on their thoughts because they think that they're going to fail. And if you're doing one business model and you stick to that one business model for a long period of time, I promise you, you can't fail if you just keep learning from your mistakes. It's going to pay off eventually if you keep taking those risks on those thoughts where you're like, okay, I actually just thought of this cool idea and this is like a crazy idea, it could really work. And then the next day you just completely forget about it and you move on like that thought didn't even happen. That thought literally could have made you like 100k extra by the end of the year. You don't know because you haven't tried. And this is one of the things that I've been taking advantage of recently. I do Etsy myself, so I just sell different products on Etsy. I've got a bunch of Etsy stores and a few people I help their Etsy stores with as well. So every single thought I have, it could be super powerful. If I just think of a new design I can make on a product, a new product that I could sell, I see something on the street, I see someone wearing this backpack, I think, oh, maybe that could sell on Etsy. If I have that thought, why not take advantage of it and actually capitalize on it and try it? Why not, right? So that's one thing that I've been doing recently. I was recently just sat on my bed right there, just thinking. I was like I write my notes in the evenings, I have some thoughts, and I was saying, oh, I could do this, different strategies, etc. I just write my thoughts down. And one of the things that I thought of is I had this crazy idea of a product. I could take this product design and put it onto this product, which would work even better than the original product that is actually on. I think, at least. I haven't actually taken it into action yet. Well, I say that, I have started doing it because yesterday I had this thought and I've already started today making the designs for these products, because every single thought that I have, if I think it's a crazy idea, I'm never going to let go of that thought, because I always want to keep hold of my thoughts and actually use them and take them into action as well. What's the worst that can happen realistically? If I just sat on my bed yesterday, I had a thought, and then today I gave it a try, and over the next couple of weeks I keep trying at it. So what? It doesn't work. Maybe it took up an hour of my day for 2 weeks of my life. Whatever, it doesn't work, and then I'm pretty sure this is going to work anyway because I have unreal confidence going into anything that I'm ever doing in my life. So that this is probably going to make me like, I don't know, 20k by the end of the year or something like that, because I have this crazy idea and I've got crazy confidence over everything that I'm doing. And this is what I'm saying. People, because of like ChatGPT, whatever, people aren't using their own brains anymore. It's like the TikTok brain, you just scroll like a complete robot, and like whatever you're doing, you just do everything like on command like a robot. You need to actually use your brain instead of relying on tools that are just helping you generate generic ideas. If you're using ChatGPT to like generate ideas for your business, you're just a complete idiot ultimately, because you might as well use your brain. Your brain is 100 times more powerful than ChatGPT, and your brain actually knows what the customers want as well. However, I don't want to go on too much of a tangent. I made a video on this topic before because it's something that I'm actually very passionate about. People actually using their own thoughts, especially in the day and age that we're in nowadays, with technology becoming more and more powerful to the point where people don't need to use their own brains. Like, you've even got like the Neuralink chips from Elon Musk or whatever, enabling disabled people. But this is the point that I want to make today. Thoughts. Your thoughts are super, super powerful, and you have to connect your thoughts to action. If you're not connecting your thoughts to action, you might as well just not think every day. You might as well just be a brain dead person and just rely on using some technology instead of using your own brain. So connect your thoughts to action. If you have a thought, do something about it. Write it down so you remember the thought and keep thinking about it. If you think it's a really good idea, don't be scared, because all you're going to lose if you take an idea or a thought into an action is you're only going to lose a little bit of time. You can't stop yourself from doing these things because you're scared of the results, you're scared of failing. You have to take a thought, take it into action, and actually use that thought to generate some money, because it will work if you have the right confidence and you attack it with full power. Use your thoughts, don't be an NPC, stop watching TikTok, subscribe.